Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Citizen Anywhere, the platform where we speak truth to power. It's a very late one. This has been bothering me all day. Many of you know that I have a son to father relationship with Professor Banji Akintoye. So this news is something that I took very, very personal. Very, very personal. That his house has been attacked, and we've been getting the details. We're gonna read through it. It's not a surprise, but it tells us exactly why we need to continue to push in this struggle. We have to continue. We have to try to make sure that we don't give up. And that's what Professor Banji Akintoye now, even as he's in Kutonu now, that's what he wants us to do. He wants us to continue. He's in this struggle not for himself. He's 86 years old. It's the coming generation that he's focused on. He's focused on seeing the coming generation of Southerners, Yorubas, Igbos, Middle Belt, flourish. Very much, how can I put it? Finally flourish as against this impoverishment that the Fulani hegemony has placed Southerners for over 60 years. And that is the fact. That is a fact, plain, pure fact. I've done a series of videos this afternoon whereby I've been talking about the Constitution. One of, the key thing now is it is now obvious to everybody that even that document, there was only one copy of the Constitution on the day of the inauguration. And that was designed to make sure that nobody could check that document outside of the Provisional Ruling Council. Nobody else, only the Provisional Ruling Council had access. Nobody else, not even ministers. Nwodo, a minister for information, did not have access to that. And the reason why that was done was to make sure that nobody would question it. They would pass it into, once the inauguration happened, that meant now it had a seal of approval in their eyes. Well, that is not a democracy. So I'm just wanted to just bring that as part of a discussion. But now, what I want to do is let's read exactly what they did to Professor Banji Akintoye's house. This is a particularly vicious way thing that the government does. Remember, they went to Oloye Sonigbo's house. They destroyed it. And this is, they went into Nnamdi Kanu's, they destroyed it. That is their modus operandi. It is sickening. But we won't relent. This highlights why we need to continue to go for self-determination. We must continue. And I urge those of us who are at home to really be alert. Spread the word about self-determination. Because the constitution that we have right now is a fraud that has been used to deny you access to your resources in your land as Southerners. Now, let's read this now. This is by Sola Ishola in Ibadan. The gunmen reportedly attacked the residence of Professor Banji Akintoye, the coordinator of Yoruba Self-Determination Group, Ilana Modua, IO in Ekiti on Saturday. This was contained in a statement made available to Vanguard by Maxwell Deye, Communication Secretary Ilana Modua, worldwide on Tuesday in Ibadan. It further noted that the assailants shot into the house from outside the gate, adding that the professor was not around when the incident happened. The statement reads, the leadership of the umbrella body of the Yoruba Self-Determination Groups, Ilana Modua, IOO, in brackets, is displeased to inform the general public that the Ado-Ekiti country home of its leader, Professor Banji Akintoye, was attacked on Saturday, 30th of October 2021. Gunshots were fired into the house by assailants who apparently climbed a chair outside the gate to shoot in. Luckily, Professor Banji Akintoye was not around at the time and nobody was hurt. It's designed to send a message. It's designed to send a message that, they are in control. And we are telling them no. We, the people, the Yoruba people, we have the right to self-determination. The non-indigenous Fulani people do not have control. We must state that in Yoruba land, Yoruba people must be king. Enough of this injustice. So let's carry on. Bullets suspected to be from AK-47 rifles were recovered after they dropped from the ceiling onto the floor. Beg your pardon, I'm really tired now. The matter has since been reported to the Ekiti State Police Command for investigation. Akintoye, a renowned historian, hails from Ado-Ekiti. He represented the old Ondo State in the Senate from 1979 to 1983. He is currently leading a peaceful agitation for an independent Yoruba nation from Nigeria. Recall that a few months ago, unknown armed men invaded the house of the Scion of Akintoye dynasty, Ademola, an engineer in Agbo, Delta State, exterminating the building, including its rich fish pond. The police did not arrest anyone up till this moment. We, the Yoruba people, within and beyond the horizon of Nigeria, will hold Nigerian government responsible if any evil happens to our leader or any of his relations. Statement read. Now, yeah. It is quite sickening that they have to go and attack the home of an octogenarian. It just tells you the depths to which this killing machine government, the government that refuses to proscribe Fulani terrorists, aka bandits, but are quick to proscribe everybody else. Yeah, it shows the depths they will go, how low they will go to try and cower us in our own land. We mustn't let that happen. So we stand with Professor Banji Akintoye, and we are grateful that he wasn't there. This is only going to make our resolve stronger to go for self-determination, because it's our inalienable right. And it is very important that we exercise that right. I will probably, I'm going to probably, when I will talk about it and do a live program about it. But what we need to do is, this highlights for us as a group of, as Yorubas, that we need to stand together in our communities even stronger. As we speak, the injustice is so bad that Fulanis can carry around, they were shooting AK-47 to the house. Now I want to ask you a question. How many Yoruba people can walk around with AK-47 under this military regime? How many? Tell me. How many Yoruba people can walk around with AK-47 and the police will not swoop on them? How many? The answer is none. You can't. But the Fulanis are allowed to carry AK-47 in our own communities. Do you know that if you as a southerner walked around with AK-47 enough, you are looking for trouble? But these guys are walking around with AK-47 in the south. And they shot into the home of Professor Banji Akintoye. Yeah, we will probably do a live video at some point. But I wanted to just talk like this because to address this issue, it is really quite shocking. And I urge everybody, we must hold our nerve. And we stand with Nilana Modua, and of course most especially Professor Banji Akintoye, and where our cause is just, and we will not be deterred by this attempt to cower us, because we are speaking up for people that the government, the Fulani government has impoverished. Southerners are collectively has been impoverished by this Fulani governance. We say enough is enough. We will come back and look at how we're going to do things. But I will give more updates about what happens next. But we just wanted to just register our dissatisfaction and discontentment, or however we as strong as possible, our anger and and sheer exasperation that a government that talks about democracy is stooping to shooting the homes of those who are seeking self-determination from the contraption. Again, what are your thoughts on this? What do you think? How do you see it? Let's have your thoughts. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Citizen Ewa, the platform where we speak truth to power. Like I said, we'll be doing a live broadcast at some point over this issue. But in the meantime, what's left for me to say is thank you for watching. You're watching Citizen Ewa, the platform where we speak truth to power. We only deal in one currency, and that's the truth. We are the Sorosuke generation with evidence. We will continue to, we'll get you some more updates about this as and when we get it. What are your thoughts? Do you believe that this will deter people, or will it make our resolve stronger? Let's have your thoughts on that. My feeling is our resolve will be stronger, in my view. But yeah. So yeah, let's just see how it goes. But thank you for watching. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. What's left for me to do is one more thing. Please subscribe to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Subscribe, hit the notification button, give us a thumbs up, and share it. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Goodbye.